All right. Welcome to today's episode. You may have met Charles before. If you have not, this is Charles. And Fatima Zahra in another interview. If not, Fatima Zahra. And they're married.
Yes.
And together they combine to make Shenti Live.
Yes.
But before we go on to Shenti Live, rewind. You're back in Morocco after China. You're in Morocco after being in Paris. And coming back to Morocco, your love, organizing festivals. You two meet. Tell me about that.
You will go?
So I went back from China after finishing my studies, and I was kind of feeling really bad about being back to Morocco because at that time I didn't want to come back. But then something beautiful happened. I met Charles, and this is where everything changed. And then we got the opportunity to go back to China. We went there for 1 year, and the Odes wanted us to come back to Morocco and settle here. Yeah.
And during that time, we started to make music together. She's a singer and a writer, and I'm more into electronic music and beat making, and so that was the perfect match. And we started working on our first album.
Yeah.
Under the name Shenti, which is, Shenti. We have created 𝗙𝗕𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗠𝗔. So at first it is our bands, and then we have created a kind of collective of musicians and composers for everyone to join and have a platform where they can share their music.
Yeah, and also to collaborate together,
Yeah.
actually, and create music together.
So Shenti sounds, what does Shenti mean?
Okay, Shenti, it usually get mistaken by Shanti, and people tell us, oh, you did a mistake, it's Shanti, not Shenti, but actually, no, it's Shenti. It's a Chinese word that means body and health. And when you look at our logo, it's actually a calligraphy of a Chinese character that's pronounced shou, and which means longevity. Yeah.
Longevity. I hope Shenti Sounds produces for a very long time. Shenti Sounds, what is your influences in terms of where does this music come from?
Where does the music come from? Well, actually, we don't have like a specific kind of music or like objective. Each song is different. Depends on the inspiration of the moment, of the feelings of the moment. So I usually write some lyrics, find the melody on the guitar, then we work on it together, and we try to make some kind of sounds and beats that are kind of appeasing, healing, recentering. Yeah, that's the main objective of our music. Yeah.
And the lyrics you write, what language are they in?
So the first song was in Arabic, classical Arabic, and the other songs are in English. Yeah. First song was about our love. Yeah, it's called Alchemical Soul. The second one is River Flow, and this is how like telling people to just let go and just go with the flow and let life brings them whatever they need to have at the right moment. And the upcoming song we're working on it's called Shakti Moon, and it's actually about how women are connected with their cycle to the moon. Yeah, that's what the next song is going to be about. Yeah.
Interesting. Look forward to hearing it. Alchemical Soul was the first song Andrea played for me, and it's like, oh, interesting. This is a Moroccan artist. I was quite surprised, and I didn't know anything about Charles at the time. I see it's the Alchemy, the Alchemist. It takes place in Morocco, right? What is alchemy to you?
Well, from the first moment where we met, we felt the kind of magical connection, some kind of energy exchange that was happening all the time, and that was bringing us like higher. And So as we see it, it's an alchemy between two souls that are kind of dancing together and creating beautiful things together. And so this is how we see it.
Yeah, alchemy, for those that don't know, was an ancient science which people quested for the philosopher's stone, and that would turn whatever they worked with it into gold.
Yeah.
Correct. They would take steel and turn it to gold. So if you haven't read The Alchemist, there's a story of a young boy coming to Morocco, following his dreams, literally, to find treasure in the desert. So
Paulo Coelho.
Paulo Coelho, I think it's just on the bookshelf right there. Little plug for the book. I haven't read this copy, but we got it here. It's close to my heart because I lived in Granada and Spain for a little bit, and now I'm here in Morocco following my dreams, so I feel a little bit about the shepherd. I know you said follow our dreams in an earlier interview, and I just quote in this book, you can always go back to being a shepherd. So whatever your dream is, know that if you really don't want to follow it, you can always go back to your life, but don't do it. I want to talk about your Moroccan wedding.
Wow.
How was that? Is that exciting?
Yes, it was actually. So we had 2 weddings. One was fully Moroccan, and then we had a party in between. And then the we did a wedding that reflected us more. So the Moroccan wedding was just like any other Moroccan wedding, very colorful, family, friends, dancing, was very joyful, a lot of food.
What kind of food? What was served?
So, what kind of food? There was pastilla, like
seafood or chicken?
Seafood
Pigeon.
pastilla. Seafood pastilla, and there was some meat. But the thing is that we are vegetarians, so we didn't really eat that much during.
You didn't really have time to eat neither.
So it was more for the guests, because this is what Moroccan weddings are about. Like it's more about the guests than the couple, the couple who are being wed.
The guests.
They have to be good. They have to have a lot of food, music, dance until morning.
Please them.
Moroccan hospitality. Did you feed them gouza?
Gouza. I don't know what's
gouza. Goza? Gouza. Nutmeg. I heard this is popular at weddings. No, not your wedding.
Not my wedding.
Okay. We'll have to talk to Tarek about this. We have a friend Tarek. He says, yeah, at the weddings everyone eats gouza, and then they're smiling like happy.
Gouza. No, we don't. It's like to make people high.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Actually, it makes. Now I know what you're talking about. It's a small like nut. You put it in tea. The people drink it and start laughing. Yeah, but we didn't use that. No.
Okay, and then you had your wedding that was more your style. So this was psytrance.
Yeah, at the end there was psytrance.
Yeah.
Before that, there was a vegetarian dinner. I played some Fire Poi.
Fire Poi is with the wedding dress, next to the swimming pool in the night was amazing.
Yeah, it was really nice, beautiful vibe.
It sounds very magical. Where was that?
In Marrakesh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗧.
In the palm tree area.
You said Poi. What is Poi?
So Poi, or also known as bolas, is a flow art. It's basically how to explain it? It's two.
String with a bow.
String with a bow. And then you have.
I think you have some here. Nice, you have everything
here.
Those are Poi, and you just learn how to flow with them. And then when you get to a level, you can put light fire in them and just have fun.
As you did. So, is there a Moroccan equivalent to Poi? Poi comes from New Zealand, and it's like the Maori people, I believe, developed it. But is there Moroccan flow art or any of this in the culture?
The Gnawa do crazy things,
Aisawa, there are Gnawa and there are Aisawa actually, and you can see them by the beach, especially in Agadir. So it's a group of kids who come and they just do acrobacies and really crazy things. And this is traditional Moroccan, from the traditional Moroccan folklore.
Cool. Lovely to hear. So Shenti live, the umbrella, Shenti sounds, the alchemy of two beautiful souls here. Thank you so much for joining the program. Really appreciate it. Well, I just met them today, so we decided to make this interview for you guys. Any last words?
Well, visit shentilive.com.
Of course. Link in the description.
Check it out. We have a lot of stuff there. And enjoy.
Some good events coming soon. Long story short, we forgot to talk about this. They were in China. They went to the Philippines for a week trip. Coronavirus went down, and they've been back here in Morocco since March.
Yeah, since February. Yes.
February, oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Really? Before Morocco went in lockdown.
Before Morocco, yeah. When we got here, like, people didn't know about coronavirus, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" We're like, "It's coming. Just wait for it."
Just wait.
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome. Mahabakum.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you. Check out their stuff, listen to their sounds. It'll put you in a good mood.